NitroCharge is here. After 6 months of teases, prototypes and leaks, Adidas have finally unveiled the adidas NitroCharge 1.0, and we've managed to snag a pair in the Blue Beauty, Electricity and Black colourway to take a quick look at. First, a little bit of background as we unbox them. The NitroCharge is a whole new silo from Adidas, so not replacing the Predator or a new version of the Predator as some sources speculated. They are designed for the box-to-box midfielder, or the engine as Adidas have dubbed the type of player that will wear them. A fusion of a slightly new spin on a classic design and modern technology, the NitroCharge is designed to keep players comfortable whilst maximising energy return from the shoe to keep you going every second of the game. Picking the boot up, the first thing you notice is it's nowhere near the weight of the Adidas F50 or even the Predator LZ, tipping the scales at around 250 grams. Immediately, the construction of the upper is one of the first things that catches the eye, with the soft, supple HybridTouch synthetic leather interrupted by the striking electricity-coloured EnergySling. Beyond that, in the midfoot and quarter, the boot turns into a mesh, much like you'd expect from a running shoe. This part of the boot is super supple and soft, so we'd imagine there's zero breaking time on this part of the cleat. However, the sole plate is much stiffer than we'd expect from a boot built on the adidas SprintFrame. The boldest piece of technology on the NitroCharge 1.0 is the EnergySling. Constructed of a high elastic rubber, the EnergySling stabilises the foot from two angles, as well as makes this part of the boot more elastic for a continually good fit. It also has the added benefit of being super grippy externally, likely helping with touch on the ball. As previously mentioned, the forefoot of the NitroCharge is HybridTouch, Adidas's premier synthetic leather. HybridTouch debuted on the Predator LZ, allowing Adidas more room for creativity than a traditional leather, something they've expressed here with a modular design worked into the upper, a theme that runs continuously throughout the boot. The NitroCharge's mesh instep and quarter isn't without its enhancements either, with a grippy textured rubber worked into the iconic 3 stripes. However, given the mesh construction, we are curious as to see how this area of the boot holds up in wet or bad weather. Built on the Adidas SprintFrame, the NitroCharge boasts an EnergyPulse built into the chassis. Adidas say this allows for maximum energy return from the foot when running and stabilises the foot when striking, working a little like the power spine that was retired on the Adidas AdiPower Predator. Our first impressions are that the EnergyPulse does make the boot harder to bend than others built on the SprintFrame, and hopefully won't compromise on comfort when testing. As with all Adidas boots from the last 18 months or so, the NitroCharge 1.0 also boasts MyCoach compatibility, with the cavity for the speed cell located under the insole in the left boot. And that wraps up our quick look at the NitroCharge 1.0 from Adidas. For more information on this boot and just about every other cleat on the market, visit Footy-Boots.com, subscribe to us here on YouTube, or drop us a line on our Facebook, Twitter or Google Plus pages.